Hi, Mike Violette with EMCTV.tv at the 2015 IEEE EMC Symposium. I'm pleased to be here with Sal Agnello, General Manager of iNARTE under the Exemplar Global brand. Sal,
Yeah,
welcome
Mike.
to the Symposium. Welcome to Germany.
Vielen Dank, mein Freund.
Yeah, bitte. Good. Well, we'd like to talk a few things about iNARTE and the development and how we're working on that program. Let's talk a little bit about the state of iNARTE. Where are things happening?
Well, iNARTE now has had a new home for 2 years in Exemplar Global, and we're re-engaging and engaging in the marketplace in terms of outreach activities and getting more publicity, but that's a general trend, and specifically we're working more and more with developing activities in Asia.
So we're seeing a strong pull from the developing side in Asia.
That's correct. This follows some of the movement of manufacturing offshore, but also a lot of EMC testing.
Sure, R&D leads to testing, and
That's
then leads
right.
to the value for iNARTE to be a member over there.
That's right. And there's also a cultural attraction we've seen to from the Asian professionals. And right now they constitute probably the most significant part of the iNARTE growth.
Well, that's exciting. That's exciting. Well, we live in this high-tech world, and of course, Asia is a source and a crucible of high technology now.
Sure is.
You have to recognize that. I see that in the EMC business. I was in Shanghai last September, and I was just blown away by the amount of native EMC development that's going on in equipment and testing capability. But besides that, so iNARTE is pivoting towards that reality. Domestically, we're doing a lot of outreach on our existing constituency.
That's right.
The iNARTE Informer's back.
iNARTE Informer's back. We've also have more visibility with advertising and in Compliance magazine.
They're great partners.
Yeah, and we're also reaching out to the general membership with some surveys to get input and suggestions on how to better improve the program and get more benefits for the members.
Well, you've been traveling too. What kind of events have you been attending and supporting the iNARTE constituency?
Well, attended the EMC Symposium in Santa Clara in March, and we also were represented in Korea just last month at the ESDA Factory Symposium in Seoul, where we also have an Exemplar Global office, and aside from participating in that, it was also an opportunity to touch base with our Korean partners in iNARTE, KTL and Core Insight.
And we have a director of iNARTE membership over there, Paul Seo. Is that correct?
Paul Seo is actually the head of our Exemplar Global office, but he is very interested because he sees more growth coming in iNARTE from in Korea itself, and as well as other parts of Asia.
Great. And we're also represented in China.
Yes.
Shenzhen, and we also have representation in Singapore.
In Singapore, and that's something EMC, but also great representation on ESD.
We also reformulated the iNARTE Advisory Committee and continue to populate that. We have some new members there.
We have some new members. We have June Lee from KTL and Marcus Cole from Everfeed to give us more of an Asian perspective, since they work with a lot of our Asian constituents.
Sure.
And we also have Michael Buchholz, a new American member of iNARTE. He's been certified for quite a long time.
So Michael's back east with Bureau Veritas in the Boston
Bureau
area,
Veritas,
right? So he just recently joined.
With whom Exemplar Global has been involved in other dimensions on the auditing side of the house.
So tell me a little bit about some of the new programs, some of the initiatives you've been driving.
Well, aside from the ones we mentioned in terms of more outreach in Asia and recruiting partners and test centers, another part of that is concentrating on engagement with the professional societies. We've worked with EMC to develop some updated exam questions, same with the ESDA. and by the way, we'll be participating in the ESTA symposium in Reno in September. And we've also started working with the Product Safety Engineering Society.
Great, a continuing development, continuing relationship.
And there could also be something beyond exams, but maybe a reformulation of the Product Safety Engineering certification based on what they're seeing in that particular area. So the engagement, the participation in events, and also the functional activities.
Fantastic. Well, all gold stars there, Sal. Looks like things are going in the right direction.
Yeah, well, it's keeping me busy.
Good, good, good.
But I think if someone's paying attention, we definitely are visible out there with our key constituencies.
Well, people are asking about iNARTE,
yeah.
So keep up the good work. This is Mike Violette with EMCTV.tv. Now the credits kind of roll, and